Hi, my name is Chong Wei Jun, and today we are presenting our retail sales and inventory management system. Why do we build this system? It is because in traditional retail businesses, many store owners still rely on handwriting or Excel spreadsheets to track their inventory and sales. This approach is error-prone and very time-consuming. So we built this system to help retail businesses reduce manual work, improve operational efficiency, and ensure that inventory data and sales record are always accurate and updated in real time. The system has two types of users. The first is the admin, which is typically the store owner or manager. The second is the staff, which refers to regular employees, such as cashiers. The admin has the highest level of access. They can manage all product information, monitor stock levels, view and generate sales report, and create and manage staff accounts. The staff has limited access. Their main responsibility is handling day-to-day sales transactions, processing customer purchases, where the system automatically calculates the total amount, updates the inventory, and generates. Now I'll briefly explain the code we have used for admin and staff. So first one is setup admin PHP. This is a one-time setup file. When we first deploy the system, there are no accounts in the database yet. We open this file in the browser once. It checks for an admin already exists, generates a secure password hash, and creates the default admin account. Once an admin exists, the script blocks itself from running again. Next one is user PHP. This handles staff account management restricted to admin only. We check if it's admin at the top. If a staff member tries to access this URL directly, they get blocked immediately. The admin can enable or disable accounts with a single SQL if statement, add new users, and reset password. All passwords are hashed before saving and never stored as plain text. Next one is product PHP. This covers the 4 correct operations: add, edit, remove, and search. Adding account users an insert query, and editing users update. When we remove a product, we do a soft delete, reset the status to inactive instead of deleting that rows to preserve sale history. The search uses an SQL-like query to filter by name or product code. Next one is inventory PHP. So this page monitors stock levels. Each level has 3 thresholds: low stock, out of stock, and overstock. Filtered using a switch statement that adds a different SQL condition for each case. When a stock adjustment is submitted, the system calculates the new quantity, prevents it from going below zero, and runs the update query to save the new stock level. Next one is report PHP. This generates 2 types of report: the monthly sale report, the total transaction count and revenue for the selected month. Breaks it down by day using group by, and gets the top selling product ordered by revenue. The print button calls window print directly in JavaScript, and a CSS print rule hides the sidebar and navigation button, so only the report content gets printed. Next, we move on to the stuff files. First one is sales PHP. This is the point of sale screen. Products are loaded from the database and passed into JavaScript using JSON on code. So the product grid renders without any page reload. When a product is clicked, the stock is checked on the client side. If the quantity exceeds what is available, an alert fires and the item is not added. The total is recalculated automatically in real time every time the cart changes. When complete sale is clicked, the cart is packed into JSON and submitted into sales process PHP. This is the client's server-side file that runs when staff clicks complete sale. The database transaction starts here, and each product row is logged using select for update to prevent 2 cashiers from selling the last same unit for the same item at the same time. The stock is revalidated on the server side. We never fully trust the client side data, and after all checks pass, the invoice number is generated, the sale is recorded, and inventory is deducted in real time. If anything fails, the entire transaction is rolled back, so nothing is partially saved. Next one is receipt PHP. After a sale completes, the page fetches the sale details and the cashier's name using a join between the sales and user table. If then fetches all the line items by joining sale items with products. The receipt layout displays the invoice number, date, cashier, customer, and itemized list. The print button calls window print, and the no print class hides the button during printing, so only the receipt content comes out. Next is transaction PHP. This shows the full history of past sales. The data range defaults to the current month and filters result using SQL between. Staff can also search by invoice number or customer name using a like query. A separate summary query shows the total count and revenue for the selected range at the top of the page. Each row has a real button that opens the receipt in a new tab. That's all for me. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Dr. Chen, and for my part in this demonstration, I will present my retail sales and inventory management system from the perspective of an administrator. This system is designed to help retail shop administrator to manage product, inventory, sales transaction, report, and staff account through a centralized web-based platform. I will now demonstrate the main feature of the system. First, this is the login page of the system. The administrator enters the username and password to access the system. After successfully authentication, the system redirects the administrator to the dashboard. The login function ensures that only authorized users can access the system and perform management tasks. After login, the administrator is directed to the dashboard. The dashboard provides a quick overview of the retail shop's current status. At the top, it displays important business information such as today's sales, the number of transactions, monthly sales, active product, low stock item, and out of stock product. Below that is the recent transaction section, which displays the latest complete sales. On the right side, the stock alert section highlights products that have reached or fallen below their reorder level, allowing the administrator to identify products that require restocking without checking the inventory manually. This dashboard allowed the administrator to monitor business performance at a glance. Next, I will demonstrate the product management module. This page displays all products stored in the system, including the product code, product name, category, selling price, cost price, current stock quantity, reorder level, and product status. The administrator can search for the product, filter them by category, add new product, edit existing product information, or remove products that are no longer available. Keeping product information update ensures that all sales and inventory records remain accurate. Now I will move to the inventory management module. This page focuses on monitoring stock levels. At the top, summary cards display the total number of product, healthy stock, low stock, out of stock item, and overstock product. Below is a detail of inventory table showing each product stock quantity, reorder level, maximum stock level, and availability status. Whenever a product reaches its reorder level, the system automatically labels it as low reorder, allowing the administrator to restock products before inventory runs out. The administrator can also adjust stock quantities whenever new inventory arrives. Next is the new sale module. On the left side, all available products are displayed together with their selling price and current stock quantities. The administrator simply click on the product that the customer wants to purchase, and the selected item are automatically added to the shopping cart on the right. An optional customer name also can be entered, and if no customer name is provided, the system records the transaction as a walk-in customer. Then, the system will automatically calculate the total payment, and after reviewing the order, the administrator clicks the complete sales to finalize the transaction. And once the sale is completed, the product stock is automatically deducted from the inventory, ensuring that the inventory records remain synchronized with sales activities. After completing a sale, the administrator can view it in the transaction history module. This page records every completed transaction together with the invoice number, customer name, cashier, total amount, and transaction date. The administrator can search transactions using keyword or filter them by date range. And each transaction can also be viewed individually for future reference and record keeping. Next is the report module. This module automatically generates monthly sales report and inventory reports. The sale report summarizes the total number of transactions, total sales revenue, and the average sale value for the selected month. The system also can display a daily sales breakdown and highlight the top selling product. And if needed, the administrator can print or export the report for documentation or business analysis. This feature can help management monitor sales performance and make a better business decision. Finally, I will demonstrate the Manage User module. This module allows the administrator to manage staff account and control user access to the system. The administrator can add new users, assign roles, reset password, and enable or disable user accounts. The system also displays each user's role, account status, and creation date. This module is only accessible to administrator, which makes standard staff user cannot view or access the Manage User page unless an administrator grants them an administrative privilege. This helps ensure that only authorized personnel can manage user account and system access. This concludes the demonstration of my retail sales and inventory management system as an admin. By automating this daily retail operation, the system can improve efficiency and maintain accurate inventory records that supports better decision-making for retail shop administrator. That's all from me. I will pass next session to Shirley.
Good day, my name is Shirley. In this class, I will demonstrate the system for the start user presenting. First, I will log in using the start account. So I type the username and password. After we log in, it will direct to the dashboard page. This helps staff quickly understand the current business status before starting daily work. For example, staff will check whether there are any low store or out-store product that need attention. So we go to the next page. This is the product page. In this page, staff can view the product information such as the code, product name, category, selling price and cost price, and the store quantity. So we can also search the product name and code to get the information of product. Next, the staff also can add the product and edit the product and remove the product. This page is useful because staff can check product details before making a sales or answering customer questions. So we go to the inventory page. This page is allow the staff to monitor the store level of all active products. So we can use the filter function to view product based on store status. For example, you can search the potato and choose this. It will show the one potato chips. So it can identify the item that needs to be reordered. It also has the adjust store button. When you press this, staff can add store when new products are received. Then you press this. You type this up. Okay. You can see toothpaste is store 7. You remove toothpaste store is 5. And the system will not allow the stock quantity to become less than 0. For example, we choose this soap store is 25. So press this. Remove. Choose 26. Ensure cannot reduce store below 0. Current store is 25. So we go to the next page, new sales. As you can see, the most important function of staff is because it is used to process customer purchase. And when you click the product, for example, I want to buy minimum total chips, chocolate bar, it will be added into the right side. So you can increase or decrease the product item. For example, this 5, this 3, and the system automatically calculates the subtotal and total amount. And it will also check the available stock. So staff cannot sell more than the quantity available in inventory. For example, the chocolate stock is 7. Then we add to 7. We press to add. It will say only 7 units available in stock, so we cannot add that. You can press complete sales. Okay. And the system will record the sales and generate an invoice for the transaction. So let's go to the transaction. And this page is displaying all computer sales transaction. It shows the receipt link. And we can choose this. We will turn to page the receipts page and show this. And we can press this button to print the receipt and set a PDF. And we can also press back to sales, and it will return back our system. And lastly, this page provides 2 types of reports. First is the monthly sales report. It shows these functions and help the staff and managers understand sales performance. And second is the inventory report. This helps the business monitor inventory more efficiently. It also allows to print the two report and save as PDF. That's all our demo script. Thank you.